What if I told you that after 20 years of living in New York City, 20 years of $4,000 apartments, subway delays, and eating dinner standing up at 11 p.m., I packed everything I owned into a U-Haul and drove to a town most people couldn't find on a map. No high-rise. No bodega on every corner. No noise. And here's the part that really surprises people. I don't regret it for a single second. But this is the part nobody talks about. It wasn't all farmers markets and front porches. There were things I wish someone had warned me about. Things that blindsided me. Things that changed me. So today, I'm giving you the full honest story. And I'm also going to walk you through 10 small towns across America that are quietly becoming the best places to actually live, not just visit. Stay with me, because number 7 on this list genuinely shocked me. I moved to New York at 24 with a duffel bag and a dream. And honestly, the city delivered. I built a career, made lifelong friends, experienced things that only happen in a place like that. But somewhere around year 18, something shifted. I was paying $3,800 a month for a 600 square foot apartment in Brooklyn. My commute was 55 minutes each way. I hadn't cooked a real meal in weeks. And I realized I wasn't living in New York anymore. I was just surviving it. The breaking point? I walked past my neighbor in the hallway one morning. We'd lived 6 feet apart for 4 years. I didn't know her name. That's when I started researching small towns. And what I found completely changed how I thought about quality of life in America. Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville has a revitalized main street lined with local cafes, boutiques, and art galleries. And the cost of living is a fraction of any major city. It's got that small-town friendliness, but there's real cultural energy here. People who left Atlanta and Charlotte are landing here in droves. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Outdoor Magazine called this city the best town ever twice. It sits right in the Appalachian foothills with the Tennessee River running through it. There's world-class hiking, a walkable downtown, and some of the fastest public internet in the country. Housing costs are well below the national average, and the locals are genuinely warm. This is a city that punches way above its weight. Bend, Oregon. If you love nature and you work remotely, Bend is almost unfair. It's surrounded by mountains, rivers, and desert, all within 30 minutes. The food scene is surprisingly good. It's getting more expensive, but compared to Portland or Seattle, it's still a deal. And the quality of life is incredible. Apex, North Carolina. Here's the one that surprised me. Apex sits just west of Raleigh, near the famous Research Triangle, home to Duke, NC State, and UNC. It gives you small-town feel with big city access. Top-rated schools, low unemployment, and housing prices that seem almost impossible compared to the Northeast. This is where smart families are quietly relocating. Johnson City, Tennessee. This is the sleeper hit on this list. Johnson City was ranked the #1 most searched move to city in Tennessee in 2025. It's affordable, it's near the Blue Ridge Mountains, and it has a tight-knit community vibe that's hard to find anywhere else at this price point. Monthly rentals can be as low as $750. Let that sink in. Conway, South Carolina. Just a short drive from Myrtle Beach, Conway gives you ocean access without the tourist chaos. It's got a gorgeous riverwalk along the Waccamaw River, a charming historic downtown, and a cost of living that still feels like 1995. It's been one of the most searched relocation destinations in the entire country for 2 years running. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. This one looks like a painting. A resort town on a mountain lake, with skiing, hiking, and boating all within minutes of your front door. But the community is real, and the prices are still reasonable compared to anywhere in California or the Pacific Northwest. It's growing fast, so if this is on your radar, the time to move is now. New Braunfels, Texas. Founded by German settlers in the 1840s, this town is one of the most unique communities in America. It blends German, Hispanic, and Texas culture into something you can't find anywhere else. Home values are below the national average, household income is above it, and it sits perfectly between San Antonio and Austin. Strong schools, strong community, strong barbecue. Bluffton, South Carolina. Bluffton sits just west of Hilton Head Island in South Carolina's stunning low country. Marshes, waterways, Spanish moss, the whole picture. It's grown nearly 25% since 2020, and it's still charming. Beach access, outdoor recreation, and a genuinely peaceful pace of life. This is what people mean when they say they want to slow down. Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is in a category of its own. Nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains, it's got a world-class art scene, an unbelievable food and craft beer culture, a creative and deeply welcoming community, and it's surrounded by some of the most beautiful landscapes in America. Former New Yorkers, Chicagoans, and Angelenos are all landing here. It's not cheap anymore, but compared to where they came from, it's still life-changing. Okay, so here's the truth. Moving to a small town after 20 years in New York was one of the greatest decisions of my life. But it came with real adjustments. Things nobody put in the brochure. Number 1. You will need a car. Like immediately. There's no subway. There's no Uber surge to bail you out. You are the transportation. Number 2. The silence is louder than you think. The first week, I couldn't sleep. I was so used to sirens, garbage trucks, and the guy upstairs dropping something at 2 a.m. Real quiet is actually jarring when you're not used to it. Number 3. People will know your name. And your business. Small towns have long memories. It's warm and wonderful, and occasionally overwhelming for someone raised in the beautiful anonymity of a city. Number 4. You will cook again. Without 5 delivery apps and a restaurant on every block, you rediscover your kitchen. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. And number 5, the big one. You'll realize how much energy the city was taking from you. Not just money, not just time, but mental energy. The constant stimulation, the competition, the pace. When it stops, really stops, you feel it lift off you like a weight you forgot you were carrying. I'm not here to tell you the city is bad. New York made me who I am. But I am here to tell you this. There is a version of life out there that is quieter, cheaper, slower, and for a lot of us, so much more alive. If you're sitting in a $4,000 apartment right now, eating delivery food, exhausted, wondering if this is it, it's not. There are towns on this list where your money goes further, your neighbors know your name, and the mountains or the ocean are right outside your door. So which of these towns would you actually consider moving to? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest deep dives on how Americans are rethinking where and how they live. And I'll see you in the next one.